Greetings, this is RS Parker. What I thought I would do was just go ahead and create a video tutorial to explain the process of setting up a individual event within a season mode and editing it. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into this. So we're going to go to Play Golf, and I've already got a season created. If you wish to create a new season, you're just going to hit the Create Season button, click Next. Um, and what you can do is you can do a clone here. It works really well. We'll just go ahead and go to 2008, and I'm going to go ahead and change the date to 2010, and we'll go ahead and do the same down at the bottom. PGA seasonal schedule, and then we're going to go ahead and create it. So now, once we're inside here, you need to go in and check and verify a couple things to ensure that you're able to play 4 full rounds of golf. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the very first event, which is Mercedes Championship. You can double click on it, and that will open it up. So now it shows the month here, the day, the purse, and, well, the year, which we would have to change to 2010, but that's a small issue. So we're going to go ahead here to the Wailea Country Club, which is round 1. I'm just going to double click on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and set everything up. I'm going to set up my conditions: long, normal, breezy in this instance. Options. I'm going to do one little thing different. I want to turn gimmies on to 36 inches. That will help when you're playing a seasonal schedule or even a single tournament. Um, for the computer golfers, when they get within 36 inches, they'll just tap them in instead of missing from 3 feet. So next thing is 18 holes. You must have 18 holes checked, and you want the sudden death checkbox off. You also want tournament turned on. All golfers play tournament tees. All golfers play advanced abilities. So that's pretty simplistic. Your golf course. Once you have set in this case, we'll go ahead and do Wailea again, and it's already set there, so select course, that's fine. Then we can go ahead and click Done. And we're going to go ahead and do that again for the second round. Again, 36 inches. Make sure the sudden death box is not checked. Everything else is the same. And then we're done with that. Now the cut is interesting here. We're going to go ahead and open up the cut. Minimum players, 65. I really have an issue with 65, and the reason is because 65 is not an even number, which means you'll have a odd pairing. The normal number that has always been is 70. Now, you're more than welcome to set that to anything that you want. I'm going to go ahead and hit just enter on that one. And now we're going to go to round 3 and do the exact same thing. Verifying again, sudden death is off. Tournament, long, normal, breezy. I just set those for this thing, so you're more than welcome to go in and change those how you want to. And then the final round, we want sudden death on. That will ensure that if there is a tie at the end of the 4th round, that there's going to be a sudden death playoff. I want to go back into this cut for 1 second to explain it to you. If you do not have a cut here, then obviously nobody will be cut after the Friday round. And the other key to it is, like for the end of the year tour championship, there really is no cut. If you're in the top 30 at the end for the championship, it's just 4 straight rounds. So anyway, once you're done with that, then you would click Done, and you would move on to the next event. And again, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go through this one more time with you, just so you understand it. And let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and start with TCD at Hanging Tree. And notice the course over here needs to be changed to TCD at Hanging Tree. It does this. It's just a little quirk that that was cute. Double click on it like that. It does that. It's a little quirk that PGA 2000 has. Long, normal, breezy. Okay, options. We're going to go ahead to 36 inches again. 18 holes. Again, make sure the only round that you need sudden death clicked on is the final round of the tournament. That's the only one. And go through this again just to verify everything. Cut 65. Like I said, I prefer 70. That's actually what the PGA Tour uses for any normal event. 18 holes, sudden death, deal, and then we want sudden death checked for this last one. So that's good to go on that instance. 36 inches, done. So once you are done editing each event, then you'll simply just click on done again, and then you would go to play season, and you would go ahead and just play it as you would normally. Um, that's pretty much it. If you're having issues with that, then there might be a glitch. Now, if you happen to have downloaded the 2008 schedule that was available on the MyGolfer website, I'm going to go back into that, and I'm going to go down here a little ways. I'm going to go to the British Open just to show this to you, because I haven't edited this one to make the necessary change. Royal Liverpool. Okay, we'll get that changed back to what it's supposed to be. Royal Liverpool. That's one of these one we're going with for the time being. Under options, 36 inches. But looky here. The first round and every round on the 2008 for some silly reason has sudden death checked. So you need to go ahead through and, I could probably upload a new file that has all these changes made to it, but if I'm going to do that, I might as well go ahead and just wait for the 2010 schedule to come out, and that will, take care of the issue. The cut 70, so that one was set up properly. I'm going to go back here just 1 second to verify everything. Sudden death turned off again, and then last round you want sudden death checked. And that, I don't know who created this originally, but they made that mistake of having every single round sudden death from about the halfway point on. It seemed like after TPC at Sawgrass that I started to notice the issue with sudden death being checked for every single round. So, when you're done, you're done. And that's pretty much it for editing the season. Creating, it's certainly simple enough to, once you're at that point. So I hope this clears it up a little bit. And if you have any questions, go ahead and post them, and I'm sure that Dar or myself or somebody else will help. So good golfing. Ciao.